grow up.
All right. What's happening? Off the bat, misunderstood. Like we always do.
DJ Sincere.
Hottest host Matthew.
Boy, DJ Charlie P, aka Charleston 2, aka Big Chuck in this motherfucker.
All of that.
Names. Is in time we trust.
One isn't.
Yeah.
So,
I just want to
like
be
we
like
always
you.
kick it off. How was everybody?
Shit, work. Yeah, work.
Man, all off.
How you turned up the other?
Slide over.
Turned up, man. You ain't hit
Pick a throw it there at the wall.
talk to you about that.
But then
He's
he
on
just
there.
asked you.
Bro. I didn't even get an invite to his engagement. From that nigga.
Oh, shit. Right.
That's your,
That is a lie.
you just.
You know what? What happened?
How long you been turning up? This nigga been turned up.
It ain't been a year. It's
It's
been September.
That's when you start turning.
That's
up?
when I started turning.
Okay, my
So that's
engagement
what.
party was
Had me a
No.
breakup.
after your.
So it was after a breakup.
Had me a breakup.
I went through. I had, and then September happened.
This nigga, I had them on.
I did.
I
That's
mean,
real.
I got him on.
Okay, we already being sad.
I listen to love songs and shit.
They be sad.
Man.
Cuddling with the dog.
We gonna start with the dog already?
I'm just saying.
Can we move on? What was your weekend like,
I
Ty?
don't know. How long did it take for you to move on?
5 months, nigga.
I'm about that shit for 5 more months.
Y'all like
That nigga
driving.
said, move on. How long did it take you to move on, nigga?
All y'all right.
I hate all of us.
I figured though, bro. I feel you.
Just sit there, go through it.
Hey, I figured out.
5 months though.
It wasn't, it was,
How long
Yeah.
you with who you with, but
man. They say it take a month for each year, so
yeah, was it
say
been that long?
it was a little long.
Okay, then, see,
7 for real,
5
for
months
real,
ain't shit.
for real to get one. Yes, I am.
That nigga like.
He's gonna tell me. I promise.
Still
I,
talking.
That nigga,
Y'all
that's what I'm
just
saying.
bro,
Look how sensitive you about the whole thing.
it's 3-on-1. Who wouldn't be sensitive, bro? Y'all all
All about it,
Young
like,
lady,
nah,
young
on
lady,
this
he miss
shit.
you.
nah.
It's okay.
I love you, but we good.
Let's get around nigga.
When I get to the car.
Hey, bro, that's all.
Headshot. Can we
That's
move
why I'm
on?
jumpy, nigga.
I'm not
Jumpy.
because I can do this. That's why I'm jumping. Some one of y'all move, I move.
Hey, what's up with y'all? What's up, y'all? 12.
Woo.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I still need that 12 though. I ain't never.
You know what I'm excited about
Shit,
that?
I got the 12.
Man, I got to.
They might.
I'm gonna start a blessing board right now. Y'all can get in for 6. I'm just, bro,
Matter of fact,
I'm gonna start right now. Get on my stuff right now. I'm gonna start what? Yeah, we start.
Fuck with y'all. Fuck y'all in y'all.
Man, you ain't gonna get in. Just bring 2 people.
Right. Come, I'm doing that shit.
No.
Hey, I know too
Don't
many
do it.
people that,
Don't
that
do it.
came up off that shit.
Don't do none of that shit.
I know
I
motherfuckers jumped in
don't,
at
bruh.
$1,400, cashed out that.
Yeah, house and then couldn't source how they
I
money.
ain't trusted then though, but I
That's
seen,
what I'm
I
saying.
Seen, look, these
Try to
niggas
buy a
still
house
walking
and
around
trucks.
free. Trial right there.
Nah, I'm cool.
Nah, I don't know.
I'm cool. I'm not doing it at all. At all. It's
Fuck that.
600.
Hey, I put some money.
Oh shit,
Why is
you should have up.
It wasn't that much.
all trying to call me at once?
It wasn't
What cause and shit?
Bro,
that. That's what it. It was the chick who just I missed.
She's actually.
Blocked.
She asked me to.
She just can't call you.
Yeah, she asked me to. Yes. I swear.
And you know that's
Hold on, wait. She blocked.
I'm not
Show me
doing
where
it.
she blocked.
But I will show you she blocked.
media platforms.
Huh?
Media platforms.
Yeah.
Look. Show.
Remember we on this. Remember we on this, cause I'm definitely. I ain't no PAN.
Where you going?
I have to go back, but I forgot.
shit.
Like here I
I'm
was.
talking about the number, nigga.
I got a new number.
No, so number being blocked.
He lying.
No.
She blocked from so.
Yes.
Snapchat.
At her request. Dang.
Did she say unblock? What you gonna do? You gonna tell her?
No.
But she got she's a blocker, so why you can't?
That was because somebody was spying on.
Is she
That was in
blocking
her
your
family.
OnlyFans page too?
Huh?
OnlyFans page?
Nah, she got. Keep coming, baby. This shit's gotta keep rolling. What? Always ask T-Rail questions, man. This is supposed to be a podcast brotherhood.
That's the most interesting story right now. So.
Hey, the nigga sitting on that with some fucking Tommy Hilfiger drawers in the motherfucker on his neck.
I barely like any of y'all.
Lean.
Fucked up.
I had friends that look.
That's funny.
Straight up.
Hey, but how would y'all feel though? I had a interesting conversation over the weekend. But how would y'all feel if y'all had a homegirl and then she get a dude? She get a dude and the dude get the triple like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You can't rock that. I'm hearing that. You know what I'm saying? How would y'all feel about that?
Fall the fuck back.
It's just
Shit.
it's a home. Yeah, just
I just fall the fuck back and respect that relationship.
It's about all you can do.
Facts. What I'm gonna do? Argue with? No, nigga, that's my partner. No,
I mean,
nigga,
but you wouldn't
fucking
feel.
with-
Hold on, but the
Shit,
thing
I'm
about
not
that,
friend.
Right, nigga.
Nigga, you can't. No, nigga, this is my.
but you know she'll feel.
We
like,
came here together. We leaving together.
That's some.
But he piping at that. Ain't nothing I can do with that. I mean, but you gotta understand that you and your partners, when your boy get married or whatever, they fall back.
I wish you would fall back.
But they ain't got no.
I'll beat your ass. I'll beat you.
That's some shit right there now. But you know how it is, like you're not gonna always hang out with your partner like that no more. Once they
True.
get into that stage of their life. Same thing with your homegirl. Y'all ain't gonna be really rocking like that too much. Cause first of all, she's trying to make that shit work. That's
Exactly.
an uncomfortable situation for any nigga.
Will you feel she fake if she did that?
I feel like she'll
Because
feel some
look,
type of way if you was.
If you was to do that to her, I guess
feel some type of way,
she'll
bro.
feel some type of way.
I feel that she'll be like, damn, like you don't even holler at me no more. She told you to stop fucking.
She'll
But
call you
that's
whipped
her
and all
kid.
kind of crap.
Yeah.
But that's her dude wish.
But
So
they-
it's like she trying to
understand that shit though.
So
You said what?
Females understand that shit though.
fall back.
If
Alright.
a female friend, unless she want to be more than just friends, she gonna understand. Okay, you got a girl now, so you know what I'm saying. I
Big Mo,
understand.
what's
Fall
happening,
back,
partner?
do you?
What's the word, my G?
Nah, y'all right. I feel as though like if
Fall
you
back.
if you gonna be in it, be in it.
Damn.
But if you not, and because they got something else going on, just fall back. Make space. Make
It's
room.
just certain sacrifices that you gotta make, and there gotta be one of them cutting off friends of the opposite sex. Like you ain't even gotta cut them off, but just fall back from them.
Cause some chicks like they'll be like, well, shit, I got homies, you know what I'm saying, and they just like, fuck it, my homies still gonna be here or not, you know what I'm saying, I'm still gonna be homies with my nigga.
Yeah, but like nigga
You know
ain't
what
just
I'm
finna he ain't finna be popping up at the crib.
Nah.
What's up, friend?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be calling and texting shit all types of hours
Right,
all
right.
night and shit. If you gonna call or text or whatever, do it at a respectful time. Make sure y'all talking about some shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
That's legit.
That's legit. You know what I'm saying?
And
Just
leave it at
don't
that
be on no
because out of
bullshit.
respect, she probably will tell a nigga like, hey,
I mean, I can
you
understand
gotta
it,
fall
bro.
back because I got my dude
So
over
what if-
here. And until he steps into that circle with all of y'all, you gotta let that shit.
So what if it's a misunderstood conversation?
When I,
Plug. Anyway,
Plug,
so like,
plug.
what I'm saying is, so what if you got a friend and you be like, all right, man, so I want to do something a little romantic, or I want to jump out on the freaky zone. What would I do if I wanted to come out my box and do that stuff with her? And he reads
what you
it.
saying?
Like, say for instance, all right, I want to do something extra freaky with her. What's something I should do? I need a female perspective. And then she give you all the advice. Like, have you tried
So
this?
you saying you her friend? And you
I'm her
asking
friend, and I asked her for advice on what should I do to get a little wild with this girl.
Okay, she tell you.
But that's what I'm saying. So what if he get mad at that? Because he read it, and he only read
Like a
that.
text message.
Exactly.
Like, yeah,
It's
so-
misunderstood
so
what the
ain't
context of the
I ain't gonna lie,
conversation is.
I'll be like,
It might
Exactly.
be misunderstood, but see, this is the thing. You gotta ask questions before you jump the motherfucking gun, though. Literally.
Who does that, Ty? Who
A
does?
motherfucker
What?
that thinks rational, goddammit.
Okay,
Shit.
name a
but
nigga that think
you
rational.
gotta
You looking at
understand
what the
too,
fuck
though.
you
It's some shit
mean?
like you're not gonna know everything.
Mr.
You're
Shut
not
the
gonna
fuck
know
up, think
everything that go
rational.
on.
Fuck off.
You're not gonna know everything that go on.
Right, you're not.
So them conversations probably because just think about conversations that you have with your female
Right.
friends. She not
you right.
she
Hey,
not telling her boyfriend or her dude whatever
I agree.
everything that y'all talk about. It can
Nah.
be because
You
like,
shouldn't.
it don't have to be nothing going on between y'all. Y'all can have a conversation that he wouldn't feel comfortable with y'all having, but it don't mean that nothing is going on between y'all. You know what I'm
so
saying? But it's
look, check it out. So Big Mo said, you know, on some real shit, all conversations need to be had up front. That's one of them conversations that need to be had up
Agreed.
front. So it's like shit. Hey, look, we rocking. I got a partner. We've been hella cool for years. You know, we came up together. That's just what it is. And most niggas that's real about their shit, they don't accept it. Like, all right, cool. But
hold up, but what y'all feel about new friends? After y'all done already been in a relationship established, and you know what I'm saying, new people start coming along. Can
new niggas come along.
Yeah.
Ah, that nigga want to
'Cause-
fuck. Nah.
No, because what if it's like a work,
Like, yeah,
what
like-
if it's a
like
work
somebody-
relationship
somebody-
though?
But
work
see-
relationship.
somebody,
You talking about a work husband?
yeah, somebody.
Knew that was
Work
coming.
That's what they sound
That's
like.
what it is.
That's exactly what I was
That's exactly
saying.
what it sound like. Oh, motherfucking work husband.
I got her between 9 to 5.
Right.
You got her after
You
that.
got afterwards, nigga.
Yeah, all right.
So when she come in this bitch, she gonna tell me all the shit that you done did to piss her ass off, and I'm gonna sit there and be like, really? That's fucked
I'm saying,
up.
so what if you do? What
Hey,
if
that
you do
nigga
meet a
ain't shit
person
sometimes,
that
yeah.
that you really got like? Okay, they really work together.
You
Like,
get a who?
what if they really work together?
Boy, no, go back. You said a virgin.
No, I ain't saying nothing
I
about the
finna
verse. I
say,
said,
what
what
you just said.
if
I
they
heard
really
something like
work
that.
together?
Did you hear that too? I heard that too, man.
No, I'm saying, what if they really work together? Like they whatever job she might be in, shit, they work together.
I mean, and that's fine.
Yeah,
they work together.
but do you have to keep that at work, or can the friendship extend outside of work?
That's the question.
So what if they like? Okay, you said new.
Because happy hour was bound to happen.
Man,
I mean, yeah,
happy
see,
hours
that's
are
what I'm
bound
saying.
to.
And everybody invited, right?
I look. I know some stories about happy hours and
How
how
many
people
times-
act.
Respect, dude. We have conversations up front. You're right. Females. So Mo said females respect dudes who have conversations up front and don't take away from their choices.
Boy, I
You right about
specialize in it. I will tell you up
Some of
front.
y'all choices be
This
fucked up,
person's
though.
oh.
Some of the
Yeah,
women.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
He
some-
said real women. What he say? Real men and women can be friends, but both parties got to be right up. Got to be in the right space.
That's what I'm talking about. See,
Right.
Yeah.
Boy.
Like this relationship shit take maturity for real.
it
Yeah.
take a
It
whole
definitely
lot
do.
of maturity.
They definitely do.
Especially in like
Oh,
doing
yeah.
the shit that we do.
Right.
Man.
And see, I keep trying to tell people that that's not.
You definitely gotta have a wise person with you, or a person.
So,
that
You gotta understand.
yeah.
How many niggas on this couch been a work husband before?
Shit. Yeah, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Damn near everybody.
Well,
Work
I ain't gonna say
husband.
everybody. He say work husband.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You don't know.
So
Look at
describe work husband. Like
You buying lunch?
I just did.
You going out?
Y'all going out to lunch
I ain't
sometimes.
never did all that.
You listening to the
You a
bullshit.
smart man.
You listening to the shit
I ain't never did all that.
Yeah.
All the
Did
shit,
all
all the
night?
shit that he done did wrong.
that she pissed off with at night, and then she come tell you about the shit, and all you doing is sitting there like.
Because she
"Damn,
want a
bro."
male opinion.
Okay.
Cause she wants your
Fuck
opinion.
on. Fuck
But-
on,
but-
Charlie.
but-
You done
but-
been a
but-
work
but-
husband before.
My nigga said,
I don't know if
"Oh,
I call that work
hey, my
husband.
nigga Mo said he been a work husband all the
Look,
time.
I done been work married about 5 times.
Man.
And divorced.
They say work married.
Work married and divorced about 5 times, boy.
Man, that's. And then y'all had that Christmas party and she bring him, y'all be.
Oh, that y'all, this you Matthew. Nah,
Like, what's up? I know a lot about you, boy.
All right, what's going on, bro?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Give you that hard thigh.
I'm talking about hands be all. Nah, bro, I'm cool.
Like the Matrix.
But see, and the thing is about that, it's like when you the work husband, she knows all. Y'all talk about shit, so you talking about the little broads that you mess with and all the other shit. So she gets the actual you.
Exactly.
The
She gets
fact
the
that
full
you.
you.
Out hoeing around doing X, Y, Z. She gets all of that.
Speak for yourself.
And she choose to accept that shit.
Nah.
She choose to accept that shit because nigga at home sometime it pissing off. And she hearing the stories and she like, oh, that shit very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And
see,
then next thing you know, you at the motherfucking crib and she
You
all
got to
right.
get you back, bro.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all niggas do.
that's the worst
Hey, but
sound
look,
effect
that's
ever.
what I was telling. Like, okay, my homegirl, we was talking one day, and then I said, you know, she got a little dude, so it's like, I was like, well, she like, why you ain't been talking? No, why you ain't been hitting me up? I said, shit, cause shit, too much masculine energy. You be fucking with dude, but I'm like, I feel like me talking to you, then that take away from you fucking with dude. So it's like certain things you be said. Like I'm your homie.
What was her response to that?
She was like, she understood.
Yeah.
She understood.
And
And I'm like, I said, it's one of those things where if I'm talking to you, right, and I'm just, you know, I'm nigga talk, I'm gonna say what niggas be on, I'm gonna do all that because you my homegirl. So it's like, I'm telling you the real shit that niggas be doing, but I don't want to fuck that up if you jamming with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because I can say something to you and you be like,
So in other words,
oh, yeah,
Juan-
fuck
Did
this
that
nigga
make
up.
you a fucked up friend to her though? Because you not giving her that game.
No, I do give her
That's
the
why.
game.
That's why I
What
struggle.
I'm saying is,
I struggle with what
he's-
Charlie
I
just
give her the
said.
game.
He's respecting a relationship, and that's where it comes in. Like, if you gonna say you cool, if I say I'm cool with a chick and she got a man, I gotta respect her fucking relationship too. Literally.
But my thing is what Charlie said. It's a line that you can't cross in between the niggahood and being a friend. So I can't sit up there and not bro code, bro, when she asked me a question about what does this mean? And you know damn well that means he out here getting his...
I gotta tell her that though.
No,
You
don't.
tell her?
I'm a
You
homie,
tell
nigga.
her?
I'm a homie.
Bro,
Nah,
I don't know, bro. I don't know about that one.
You can't tell her.
You can't tell her that.
I'm loyal to her, not him.
You can't do that.
Who said that? Who
Because,
made that
bro,
rule?
okay.
Tell me what the fuck that wrote that down.
I'm finna tell you though. So all right,
me what that wrote
I'm
down
finna
there.
tell you.
You
Wait.
giving away all the
It's not even just. It's not even
I
just
don't
about.
got secrets. nigga.
It's not even just about that, bro.
It's about how niggas move.
It's not even just
Man,
about
look
that.
here.
Because here's why.
See, I always.
Here's
Because
why.
if something go wrong, if something goes wrong and you told her, the first thing she gonna say, and her and him getting an argument, that nigga Wine told me that he told me you was on that bullshit, and you know what? Now you got an issue.
Fuck
And
that
then
nigga.
if you got
It
an
ain't
issue,
even just
we
him.
got an issue, nigga.
But it ain't even just him.
Fuck that nigga.
It ain't even just him,
But
bro.
still.
Bro, hold on. I know you done seen all these old school videos.
Bro, I've been
bro.
fucked up before too, so it's
I'm
only right
saying.
for me to be like, I'm talking to my home, this my motherfucking nigga.
But
like,
that's not what I'm saying,
you
bro.
gotta-
It's only right for me to not. If I hear her
You-
say something, then I'm like, damn,
Juan.
this gonna happen.
Juan,
throw
you
all
ain't.
that
You
shit
got
out.
offended. You got offended first. Hear me what I'm saying, nigga. You tell her that shit. Now turn around. She turn around and go back and forth with him. She decides to stay with this nigga. You really think that ain't gonna impact y'all friendship?
Oh yeah.
It's
Nigga, it's gonna
impact a lot
sour
of
the
them.
fuck out of that friendship.
Because why is she gonna be on your man?
I mean, I think a motherfucker
she
probably
gonna be on
smarter
top
than to
after
say
that.
the shit, but
Nah, bro.
Because probably
That's
nine,
just like a
nine
chick.
times out
Nah.
of 10, she gon' once that shit
Take
get
that
done,
nigga
she
back.
gonna take that nigga back, and he gonna be like,
You gotta fall back. Exactly.
That's just like a
You
chick.
gotta fall back.
That's
He
just
in
like
our
a-
business.
That's just like
He in our business.
I don't know nothing if you don't tell me that.
But that's the whole
I
point.
ain't your business if you don't tell me that.
That's the whole point.
You got a cousin,
You know what I'm saying?
whoever,
No.
she getting her ass beat, and she go right back to the nigga.
I'm still gonna tell her ass
and
don't fuck
if
with the
you
nigga
go whoop his
too.
ass, she gonna send you to jail.
But
nigga.
that's a whole different scenario
But
what we're
still,
talking about. I'm just
in the
saying,
same- in the same
if I'm
situation.
if we having a certain conversation, I'll be like, yeah, niggas do this. We just having a general conversation. So if I'm not telling if the nigga did whatever we talking about. So what if he did? Then she be like, damn, I ain't even look at it like that. But then you might have told you something that motherfuckers be on. Niggas be
Okay,
on.
so
So it's
y'all
like,
really think they'll be like,
hey, look,
so- well,
so
Wine
Big Mo
told
said
me.
it's the man code. He was like, you can't give her all the information.
you can't.
whatever.
You a disloyal ass motherfucker.
Who I'm
Boy.
disloyal to, bro?
The brotherhood.
"Nigga be pillow
I
talking."
ain't no
Exactly.
motherfucker.
This nigga, man. Scoot over. Get that shit. Get that shit. This nigga, man.
All the pillows.
Give him all the motherfucking pillows. Fuck this dude,
Talk
man.
shit to them motherfuckers.
This nigga here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, look.
I'm just saying. I'm a real nigga. I'm your friend. Don't believe shit that nigga say. Look,
That
man.
ain't what been said, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
All right, no, but like Kelly said, would it be disrespectful for you to have a work husband if you're in a relationship? That's the question. Is it disrespectful?
A work husband, I think that's just like a cute little
That's
title.
some
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no
yeah.
real shit unless you really cross that line.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga pulling out y'all chair and he in a different cubicle across the whole room. I don't like that shit. Cut that down. Pulling out your rolling chair. Here you go. Get your ass back on in your cube. Right. I know you like your eggs like this. I had to kiss and do it.
But I think the only thing
I know you like the croissants.
But for her to get a work husband, that mean a nigga fucking up.
What?
For her to get a work
I
husband.
think everybody got
Nah, bro.
different.
That's gonna happen regardless. No.
No, because
It's gonna happen
you
regardless.
fuck up. Your shit ain't gonna always be perfect.
Nigga, you can't
But the
exactly.
thing is this.
I
She's
mean,
telling
it's
no,
fucked
but
up.
she feel like she can confide to this nigga like he done played the cool role and he's at work with her like that. She feels like she can confide to this nigga and tell this nigga the bullshit and the fucked up shit that you doing, and all he gonna do is sit there.
For her to do that means she it's nigga. For her to do that, nigga, that means you fucking up.
Bro, you gonna always
look,
do something to piss her off.
Niggas,
There's
though.
never a
That's
moment.
what I'm
There's
saying,
never
like,
moments you not.
I mean, but I'm saying for her to say that to a nigga at work,
So
nigga,
you
like
mean
You can't just blame everything on us.
Untrue, mine was gay. All right, we'll go with this.
But I don't see a woman.
Let's go with it.
Okay, put it this way. Well, I don't get it. Like I'm trying to figure out what would make a woman be disloyal to even go tell you something that I got going
Man,
on.
how many females I done worked with over the
That mean, but
that
Cause you don't
why
know.
they did that shit?
He
with
don't
niggas?
know you.
Right.
That's how it
Half the time
starts.
They just be bored.
You said what?
Half the time they just be bored.
They be at work, bored as a
One
motherfucker.
conversation.
No, it doesn't. They just super cool.
But that's what you could do that with your homegirl, not with the nigga.
Man, fuck all that.
Because the nigga is a whole different type of.
Alright, so look.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different type of track.
She said it has nothing to do with it. She said they just super cool at work and it has nothing to do with what's going on at home. Well, not for me anyway. Hold up.
So what?
Casey lying.
But we.
Casey lying.
Casey ain't telling the whole truth.
Casey might be on bullshit.
They just super cool.
Super
Casey.
cool for you to be talking about me?
Right. What you?
No,
What
that
you
don't
talking
make
about me
sense. You can't be super.
Good.
That's what I'm saying. You cross the line when you talk
You
about
come
me.
to work every
I'm
day,
telling
this
you.
nigga
You ain't talking
this
about
nigga right there,
general
like,
shit.
where
You
my
can
hug?
talk about me, then there's
This
a
nigga
whole
right here
different-
like that. Where my hug? Where my hug?
Yeah.
Every day.
I don't get no hug today.
Every day. Valentine's Day, you just magically pop up with an extra gift.
Like,
Get
nah,
your,
you
get your ass out of here.
off that super friendly shit.
Yeah. I saw this and thought about you. Get your ass on.
Hey, but look, you know the other conversation
Be
we
like,
talking
look, I know you like them
About-
wild berry Skittles.
Nigga, ain't nobody ask. Never mind. This nigga just went hit this bottle
He
over
did.
there, you know what
He
I'm saying?
did. You know, that's how I get.
Nigga, that was a special bottle, nigga. But you see that? That was a gift, nigga.
What else?
But anyway,
Shit.
shit gone, nigga, between us three. But anyway, the other conversation we was talking, we was like, you know how niggas they have a motherfucking attractive homegirl, be like, and 9 times, if you base it 9 times out of 10, would you hit your homegirl?
Okay,
she
this
bad.
what we was talking about. Okay.
What I know.
So, you got a homegirl. Okay,
Mhm.
homegirl say she got, girl say she got 10 homeboys. How many of them niggas gonna fuck if she give them the opportunity to fuck?
At least 9 of them.
That's closer than
I said 8.
That's nigga, you
I
said
said 7. I
you
said
said
7. I said 7.
Nigga, I said 10.
At least 9 of
10
them.
out
At
of
least
10.
9. I'm gonna say 9.
Y'all ain't never seen She Gotta Have It?
Because you got the,
At least
you got
10.
the one that's gonna be loyal. You got the one that's gonna be loyal and
Yeah, I
that
said-
admires their friendship.
I said you got
You know
the
what
one.
I'm saying?
but-
I
And
said
he
you
might
got the
be-
one
and
that's
he
gonna
might
be.
be the one that has a
But
Hotline bling.
you ain't say you ain't. But we was talking about that too. We was like, he'll respect the relationship, but that don't mean that nigga won't
Right.
try it.
Right. He'll respect what y'all got going on.
Exactly.
But if you
Nene
as a
said
female,
all.
was like bust that motherfucker.
Nene
over,
said
like, come
all
get
of them hit him.
All of them.
Yeah,
all
I mean-
of them. Unless he gay.
Yeah. I mean,
The two has
See?
nothing to do with each
Like-
other. If she's talking about another motherfucker, then she's feeling some type of way about home.
yeah, she definitely is. She don't think she ain't gonna do
That's
that.
because you have a work.
But she
husband,
gotta
doesn't
jump
mean
back
she's
to a whole
talking
nother
about
subject.
home to him.
But we jump
Hold on,
back
say
to
that
her.
again. Hold on. Say that again.
She said the two has nothing to do with each other. She said she's talking about another motherfucker. Then, if she's feeling some type of way about home just because you have a work husband, doesn't mean she's talking about home to him. Just They just
But that's not what we talking about. We talking about when she talking about me to the work husband, right?
If you think that that's not happening more often, man, y'all naive if y'all think that ain't happening on a regular basis.
man.
It might not be the whole conversation, but I guarantee you it's a topic. But like
That's
Tiff,
9 out of 10. That's
but see,
that's
like
what-
Tiff
that's what
said,
kicked the conversation
Tiff
off.
said you were
Let me
in
tell
there.
you what this nigga did.
You were in there 8 hours
This
plus,
nigga-
5
Right.
days a week. That's a whole lot of time to be with somebody
that with a
to not
motherfucker.
develop a friendship or
Yeah,
kinship
yeah.
of
You
any
spending
kind.
more time with
With
this
them
nigga
than your
than
buddy.
you did.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Between the
You
hours
get
of
a lot
8 and 5.
relationships at work because you be around them so fucking
Yeah.
much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Honestly,
please.
how many partners that you done came up off of just from work? I know about 5 that we cool with
Yeah.
that we from
Yeah.
work alone.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
That all depends, man. That all depends on the type of friendship y'all have and the type.
Shit, work brought all us around each other for real. Think about it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
that part's true.
Outside of me and you, work brought up. Come on now.
That's true.
Street teams, promos,
Right.
motherfucking palace,
Right.
clubs, all that shit. Come
My
on
only
now, bro.
my only thing is, at the end of the day, you still spending more time with this person than you are me. Now, granted, our relationship might be a little more intimate, but when it comes down to it, he probably knows some stuff that I ain't heard yet.
That she
Because
not
it's
happy.
the way,
That he
it's the way,
shouldn't even
it's the
know.
way you
She
feel
not
about
happy.
me. You might be lying to my face. Nah, I'm all good, babe, but go to work and tell this nigga the ins and outs of the relationship.
But
That's
how
not
you,
what's
how
up.
you feel
Casey
about
said
that?
she not
Because
happy at home then. She just not happy.
how you feel about that? Because she trying to
I don't think that's
spur your
necessarily true.
feelings. So do you?
That's where I think a lot of people go wrong. Like, I'm not even talking about just friendships. I'm talking about in general. When you try to spur a motherfucker's feelings and not say what's really on your mind, you end up doing more damage to them in the long run than you did in the beginning if you'd have just been honest.
Them people pleasers.
Fuck them.
You heard everything about
No,
that.
no, that's my thing. Them
Look,
them
let me
called
kick that out.
people
Do
pleasers.
that.
So you gotta lose.
Let me
you gotta
kick that
come-
out.
You gotta stop
Let me
doing
kick
that.
that out.
At the end of the day, when you do that, especially if it's with a significant other, whatever, you hurt everything about y'all. Because
Agreed.
Some of that stuff can be fixed and then sometimes they do things and they don't know that it really bothers you because you don't fucking say
Communicate.
it.
Exactly.
You don't communicate it.
So,
So
now, when you get to that point where y'all at that breaking point and it's like, fuck it, I'm going my way and you going your way, but no one has ever sat there and said, look, I hate it when you do that. I don't like when you do that. That right there bothered me. So, motherfuckers is going to keep doing the same thing over and over again and you just going to keep constantly getting pissed off. But the reason why you so fucking mad is because y'all didn't have no fucking communication about
It's
this
just
shit.
building up and
And it's
building
just
up, building up, and
Thank
then
you.
like once you get to that breaking point, you just blow the fuck up.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, it's definitely.
And then it ain't no coming back from the shit.
Yeah.
It definitely ain't no coming back from the shit. After that, unless y'all really, really try to work on that shit. But you gotta fucking talk.
So when we was talking about the niggas hitting, I mean, you know, would you hit your partner, your homegirl, or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Being, you know what I'm saying? Like how many niggas would hit their homegirl? But I feel like, to me, I'm like, well, the nigga being a nigga, like, okay, well, I got a girl, she got a homeboy. I'm like, okay, I know my girl attractive. You know what I'm saying? So you be like, damn, hold up. How cool this nigga, this homeboy? You get to see this nigga, you be like, all right, that nigga look like something she'll fuck with. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh no.
You just
like,
got and that's where the trust comes in.
Yeah,
'Cause,
like-
me, I know that the nigga gonna fuck. If she
Or
give,
will.
if
she giving
will,
him-
not
yeah.
gon', but he will if she gives
He
him the
will.
opportunity.
Because he
That's
being
how-
a
that's-
nigga.
That's how I look at
He
any
being a
like,
nigga. That's all it is. He
he being a nigga. He just
So that's where the trust got to come in. Do you trust her to have this friendship with him? And you know what I'm saying, whether he try to, you know what I'm saying, throw them shots or not, is she gonna, you know what I'm saying, beat the Kimbe Mutombo and block all them
right.
motherfuckers?
Alright.
Or you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Ms. Moore just said she was like work relationships or fantasies, especially when you're unhappy.
I can hear that.
I can feel it.
when you unhappy at home?
Yes, I can feel it. I can feel that 100%. That's a big ass fantasy that you're from.
Shit that
If
y'all
it's
don't
somebody-
understand.
I'm a nigga. Yeah.
If it's somebody that you really, you know, hey, I need your advice real quick, and you got to pay attention to the signals and the signs. Like if this nigga been checking you out sometimes, looking at your booty or whatever, saying, "Ooh, damn, you know, you look really," it's a motive behind that shit. So when you come and you start asking questions, and we give you certain answers, we give you answers because hey, look, we want you to see this shit because we got something else in play.
Absolutely.
We got something else in play.
Pay attention to that shit, Tiff.
Nah, I wouldn't
Literally.
do it like that. I'd do it like this.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh,
What
yeah.
Kelly say? She
Hey.
said you had to ask yourself, am I approachable when it comes to these type of conversations? You do.
She said what?
You do, Kelly. She said you have to ask yourself, am I approachable when it comes to these types of
It's a
conversations?
Virgo for you.
You really do.
She'll tell you.
Like Kelly, you really do.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Let me go back to my shit.
So, I'm ready to transition to the next question.
Let's go. Transition over.
I'm gonna pin it right now. So I want to know how much this happened over the weekend. So I heard my homeboy talking about he was about to go ahead and pop the question, get engaged. But he said somebody older who was already married, gave him the game of, bro, don't spend too much on the engagement ring because you're gonna have to go ahead and buy the wedding band and the other joint afterwards. Just get something that you can put on her finger now, and y'all can constantly upgrade as y'all progress and go on and everything else. So my question now is, how much do you think is enough to spend on an engagement ring? Just the engagement ring, nothing else, just the
At
engagement ring.
your motherfucking wage.
Right. What you can afford.
What you can afford. If she can't accept what you can afford and she know, y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you at the point to where you asking her to marry you, she should know what your financial situation is. You know what I'm saying? So if you come with some bullshit and it's bullshit to her, then you know what I'm saying, it's all bad. But,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I
But
agree.
she should know what you can afford. So just come with what you can afford.
But see, people be doing it all big because some people be like, I got the engagement ring, the house, the dog, all of it, all at one time, trying to do everything all at once, and then you be like, when the wedding comes, I'm tapped out. I know people who did that because they cashed out so much. They spent like 5 bands, 10 bands on an engagement ring, but then the wedding ended up costing $20,000 they in debt, and now they up to their ears because they went too hard in the beginning.
But that's something that y'all got to talk about. You know, talk about with each other. Like it ain't if y'all want a big ass wedding that's gonna cost 20, 30 bands, y'all gotta, like I said, act your wage. Y'all gotta sit out and plan that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Don't think too much."
We can't get married.
Hey,
Next week
Casey
if
said,
that's a
"Don't
wedding
think too
that you
much
want."
about that. Stop
Right.
listening to motherfuckers." I feel like this because one, I can't give the perfect advice on this because I'm not married, literally. But what I can say is this: I'm not gonna live above my means to go ahead and marry you. You see what I'm saying? So
feel that too.
at this point, if what I can afford at this point, before just to engage, just to propose to you, is a $1,500, $2,000 ring.
Man, you can find a fire one for about 12 to 15.
You see, right? That's what I'm saying. If that's what I can do at the
what I'm
moment,
saying.
if that's what I can
talking
do at
about
the moment,
engagement?
yeah.
Engagement.
If that's what I can do at the moment, or even if it got to be cheap,
Y'all niggas rich.
wait, even if it got to be in the
Yeah,
five,
Y'all
six,
niggas rich.
even
Wow.
wait, hold up, even if it got to be in the 500 or 600 or whatever, but that's what I can afford at the time. But I know this is what I want,
You
and
got-
then
you got
I'm with,
time.
and I got time because
Don't rush it.
I'm gonna propose to you. Okay, fine. That's that right there. You got that part. All right. Now it's like, now that I went on and proposed to you, now we need to sit down and come together and see how long it's gonna take. Like it's probably I give myself 2 years to pay for the whole wedding, to be able to pay for the wedding.
That's reasonable.
So I give myself 2 years. So we got to sit down, and I literally need you to help me out. Hey,
That's
no,
the point of
this is what let me finish. Let me finish. Wait, let me finish. This is why I need your help to come to find ideas to where it can fit around my budget to where I'm gonna be able to pay for this in 2 years. You see what I'm saying? So I know if you want this, and that, I know what I gotta save. But
You saying I. When she say yes, she gotta, you know what I'm saying, realize you just said yes. It ain't no I no more, it's we. You putting in on this motherfucker
French.
too.
You got a point there.
We French. You cutting off
Yeah.
on your life support
Yeah.
because you want to be balling. See, this is the difference in between what I'm talking
I
about.
hear you, Kelly. See, Kelly said go to the pawn shop and she'll be happy. That's what's up.
Tiffany said,
I like
Ain't nothing wrong with
Hold on,
that,
wait.
Kelly.
But see, Kelly, Tiffany, you
Well, see, I know Kelly. Kelly my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bump Kelly. That's my best friend. Anyway.
That is.
No. Tiffany said, baby, go to Walmart and get me a $48 ring. I ain't picky.
Damn.
Now-
Hey, your boy Sam said.
Yeah, but this is what I'm
Hey,
talking about.
your boy Sam said he spent $13,500 at Tiffany's on an engagement ring.
But that nigga,
Oh shit, nigga! I just passed out.
More than that.
Sam got money though. Sam
He been
Sam
in
got
construction
that.
his whole
Yeah.
life. That boy been wearing that orange vest his whole life.
That nigga
So
he own a construction company.
I don't know what Sam do.
Shit.
Hey,
Honestly, I just know he
but
a-
that's in his means. But see, that's in his means though.
That's a Chevy Cruze.
That's in his means. That's in his means.
Said 30,000.
Nah, he spent 13,000. But that's in his means, so you really
That's
can't.
the engagement
But
ring.
see, that's the thing. There's a rule,
damn.
but there's a rule about you supposed to
Hey.
be 3 months
Nigga,
salary.
you bought a
Nigga,
car.
She
There's
better
a
be
rule
spit
saying you're supposed to be
shining
3
your
months salary
motherfucker.
for a good engagement.
It's a rule.
Spit
Hold
shine
on.
in your
How
dick.
much?
You're supposed to be 3 months salary for a
That's
good
what,
engagement.
that's what they say.
That's what they say. You're supposed to say 3 months salary for whatever it is for your woman's
Yeah,
engagement.
I'm not paying $10,000 for
I
motherfucking ring.
Is that the engagement ring or is that the wedding
They
ring?
heard you.
But I heard, yeah, your mic on.
I know they heard me. I'm just saying, shit.
But I heard that the wedding ring supposed to cost more than the engagement ring.
Right.
But see, it's a band. It's not necessarily a ring. It don't have to be.
But I heard
you
that
can
they-
get the triple joint, whereas, you know, each year anniversary or whatever.
I feel you.
Re-up.
So like,
the engagement
so
ring,
check
you
this
get the
out.
band.
So like, hey,
Why do we do that stupid shit anyway?
so like Kelly said, she said, I feel if she want all that, she need to make sure that his ring is expensive just as well.
That is where I was going with this.
Right,
Kels,
right,
you
right,
know
right.
me. I'm a Virgo. So my whole thing is, don't sit there and have me buy a house and you get me an apartment. You give me a cheap ass condo on my finger and you got this little mansion on yours, I'm gonna be hella hot. Hella hot. I might just take that tungsten ring and throw it.
This nigga.
Boy, I might just.
So what's the
Come
point?
back.
What's the point of a wedding ring?
Right, see?
In the first place.
We spent 15. Hold on, what Casey say?
What's the point of having a wedding ring? Why you can't just get married?
All right,
without-
so
without
look,
the ring?
Casey said they spent $15K, and that's
so-
include.
so-
They
I don't
spent $15,000 on the whole wedding, and that's including the
So
ring.
$15,000. That like I gotta spend $15,000 to prove that I love you. $15,000.
That's everything included. They spent $15,000 for the ring, wedding, and all that other stuff.
Why we gotta have rings?
I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. I think this.
You said why you gotta have
I
rings?
might, I might offend some people on this shit. I think this is some white people shit.
I don't think that's it at all, bro. I don't think it's it at all.
Hey, so
I might offend some people. It's some
but
white
hold on,
people
but
shit.
hold on, but wait,
But no, I'm
You
like,
just
I'm
said
just like, I'm for real. Like,
No,
how he standing like,
bro, that's a
why
different
does it
value
gotta
system.
cost a certain amount of money to do this?
It's a value system. It's the same thing we got. If I go out and I buy me a size 13J and I don't buy her a size 9 and whatever she is, nigga, it's the same argument. The problem is reciprocity.
But I'm showing you that I love you. All I'm doing, I'm proving to you the rest of my life why this shit had to have
Why I
a
gotta
certain
pro-
amount of money
Right.
on it.
Bro, that's just the way it is, man. Rings are symbols of love.
That's fine.
The
It
thing
could be a
is,
ring,
it's
but no,
simple.
but
So-
that's
so-
we talking about.
so you
That's
ain't
a
making-
ring. We talking about just the ring, but we like how much do it have to cost and how it gotta look.
Okay. All I'm saying is me, but this is me. I'm one of those over the top guys. I always do a little more than I should, and then just part of my mindset. But for me, if I'll tell you what I was looking at. When I was looking back then, I was looking at one of them Disney princess rings because I knew this was what she was into. I had a specific one I picked out because that was her favorite princess. I had it all planned out to get that, and then I had a band for whenever the wedding was that was gonna go to it. But I searched and scoured the globe for the band to go with it because they don't sell them as a set. The whole thing is though, when you're looking at it for the person. You're not looking at it as the price. So it represents how you are, not necessarily just how they are. It's a combination of both. So a long time ago, I was gonna get a Superman ring for the woman I was gonna get engaged to, because y'all know I like Superman. But somebody told me, Negro, that's about you, that's not about her. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's the same principle now that I think about when we talk about dollars. It's not necessarily about you, it's about her. So if you know you got a woman who likes to flaunt and show off everything, you're gonna have to spend some bread. But if you got a woman who just, oh, look what he got, he love me. Cool. $48 to get you.
See, that go back to what we was talking about, them people pleasers, because I feel like that shit right there is one of those things where,
Cause you got some females.
Sam
like-
said his ring will only cost $400.
All right, so listen.
That's what I'm talking
Hey,
about.
so
No.
wait. So I'm kind of go a little bit off the chain, off
Hold
the
on,
wall with
wait,
this
wait,
one.
wait,
Wait. Let me finish before we get started. Let me
but
finish.
we wasn't done. We wasn't done.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let him, cause he the guest. I'm gonna let him get started. Go ahead. I know I am too, but go ahead. So I'm gonna go say what I got to
So
say
if
after
you
that.
can only afford a $400 ring and you want to marry this person,
That's her. That's not him. That's what
no,
I'm
that's
saying.
what you just said. You just
No,
said.
you just
You just said.
somebody
Oh,
said.
No, I said Sam said his ring costs $400. But he said he don't like jewelry.
Right, but then
But he
you
just
okay.
spent, he just
Hold
spent
on.
13. I didn't okay it. I say that's the shit I'm talking about.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
do
okay.
me like that.
I thought you were saying.
I
like-
thought you was bagging it.
No, I spent 13 bands. I get a 400. If I get $400 worth of your love and I done spent 13,000 of mine, we gonna have a real problem.
You spent $13,000 on a ring.
Bro, I
Well,
spent
and
more
the
than that.
bitch cheap.
I spent more than that for summer food.
What you gonna do? You gonna kill her?
In 3 months? In 3 months, I spent more than that for summer's food. Don't give me no shit like that.
Yeah.
Don't give me no
Yeah.
shit like that.
All right, so listen up, and this is where I'm gonna go with this because Juan said some shit. He was like, "The ring is all that is white people shit."
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now
Hey, Portia.
listen up. We gonna take it back. Listen, we gonna take it back to slavery when slaves got married. All right, they
They
didn't
ain't had no ring.
They didn't get rings. They didn't wear rings. You want to know why they didn't wear rings? They didn't wear rings because anytime they put on a bracelet or anything like that, it symbolized ownership. You see what I'm saying? And that's how they took it, as ownership. So what they did was to symbolize marriage, they used jumping the broom.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So jumping the broom
Yeah.
was the symbolization of their marriage, of our marriage. All right? It wasn't putting a ring on the finger or anything of that
That's
nature.
what I'm saying.
You see what I'm saying? That came later on because we got modernized. Literally. All right?
And I guarantee you.
Capitalism.
The first
Exactly.
the first marriage ring was it was a diamond. It was made like 3,000 years ago. That was the very first ring that symbolized marriage, but it wasn't amongst our people though.
It wasn't. I know that was.
We've been programmed since.
Exactly, but you know how where it come
Bro,
from.
watch
That's
this.
why
Right.
I'm saying I know this shit come from fucking.
But what? Watch this. This is what I'm saying about programming and how it worked though. Every kiss begin with what?
Okay.
It can only be. It can only be.
I don't know, nigga.
This nigga.
It can only be Jared.
I ain't never heard
This
them.
nigga.
No,
I ain't
it's
never
on
heard.
commercial.
I
Come on,
ain't.
bro.
It can only be Jared.
It can only.
Yeah, every
Okay.
kid.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
I
what I'm
ain't-
saying.
No,
They changed it up. I ain't heard it.
Hey,
Every
You
kid
been
drink
programmed
all the time.
forever.
apparently I ain't been programmed for that one, nigga.
I'm saying though.
You got me with the K though.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Right.
The fact that you even
with
exactly.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fact that you know this, you know every holiday you finna see a bracelet, a ring, a
Carrot,
earring set.
carrot,
you finna see
carrot,
all of that
carrot,
every single
carrot,
time because they know this when you gonna
diamond,
propose.
Diamond,
They know you gonna
all
propose
that,
when it comes to
holidays.
Holiday season up. Yep. Let's throw this ring out here.
Right.
80% off everything.
Yeah.
Birthday.
All that.
Oh yeah. Every holiday that got to do with a woman, all there.
Valentine's Day, all that.
That's the one.
All
right
that.
there, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, all that. Like I said, I feel like it's.
What Tiffany say? She said that's why I said society has done this to
Yeah,
done this and
absolutely. Yeah.
I got.
For your boy.
Nah.
And she's like, oh, I gotta have. Hey, but look, wait. Then she's like, oh, I gotta have a ring. Oh, and it gotta cost. It gotta cost this much. Oh, god damn, Tiff.
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Go open that special bottle.
He,
Shit, he already did.
it was already open, and the motherfucker was half full.
What's the special bottle?
I don't know what the special bottle was, but I didn't get an invite to the special bottle.
Other bottles for every y'all.
This is mine.
Yeah.
But see, that's what I'm saying though, man. All that stuff that we be getting, well, my nigga getting 2 rings. One for each hand because I own his ass. Really, Kelly?
So
Really, Kelly?
now look, this is how I feel. All right, now all right, for the men with the wedding band. All right. Depending on, it's cool. I will have one, but this is the thing. I won't wear that particular one because of what I do. Like
That's why you're supposed to have two.
I would go back, like, they sell like little plastic little joints that you would put around, and I would just put the little plastic one around my finger and keep that one around there all the time.
That's exactly
based off of having the actual one on there.
Look at Reggie do it. Now you
Shit.
want
Reggie, silly ass. How this nigga here?
Now you want
I'm finna call this nigga back.
No, don't call
Don't call him back.
Retarded shit.
Hey, just add him onto your live. Tell that nigga Reggie jump on the live real quick. Let's hear what this nigga got to say.
Hell,
Hey, man.
My live.
Hey, show your live. Hey, man.
Our live, nigga.
Nigga, show the live. We gonna put you on that motherfucker. Hear what you got to say, nigga.
mercy.
Show our live, nigga.
Until the 7th.
You in Facebook jail.
I'm in Facebook jail.
All
You
right.
got 2 pages.
You got 2 pages, nigga.
Don't tell the fans.
Nah, he got 3 pages.
Nigga, what the fuck you done done, nigga? What the fuck you done done, nigga?
I went live talking about some bitch and she reported.
See?
See?
I put it out there. Her left titty bigger than her right titty.
That's usually
Hey,
about
boy,
right.
Hey, boy, go to church on Sunday, nigga. Go to church on Sunday, nigga. You gonna be a dude, nigga.
Appreciate you.
Hey, why not, nigga? Keep watching, nigga.
Hey, nah, but real talk. Hey,
Bro.
keep being a good father, nigga, because I be checking you out, my G.
Hey, I got to, bro.
Yeah, that's 100. That's 100.
Let me tune back in. I'm finna finish watching y'all shit.
All right. Yeah, but so we gonna
Nigga, you got it.
I got sidetracked.
That's what happened.
Share my motherfucking live.
Right, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, but we was talking about the ring. We was talking about the ring and everything else. All right. And like I said, with me, when that time comes, like, I'm not gonna wear my ring all the time. I'm gonna get the little plastic joint that I can put on my fingers, little black one. It's like rubbing. I can put it on there and it won't get in the way of me doing whatever else I'm doing, whether you're at the gym, coaching, whatever. You'll still be able to have it on and you won't ever have to take the bitch off.
So how would the wife feel about that? You not wearing the real ring.
She should be cool with it.
Nah, she should understand that.
Yeah, I still got the band.
I'm still wearing a ring.
I'm still wearing the band. I'm still wearing the band to symbolize that, hey, to let people know that, hey, I am married. You see what I'm saying? I just don't have the actual
Like
ring
you
on.
just got it on.
Now, when we get ready to go out and we do our thing, put that motherfucker on because now it's shining. I'm good. There you go.
But see, that's boy. I'm gonna tell y'all. When I was working in Wells Fargo, somebody I was working with who told me she was married or engaged to a very, very, very affluent man, white guy, but she's black. Problem is, he was doing some stuff that she didn't like when it came to their vows and stuff. He was basically putting it out there like, I do own your ass, and saying it through thick and thin, all this, you and I are you and I. And what's mine is mine, and what's mine is mine.
But see, that's what goes back.
What's mine is mine, and what's mine.
But see, that's what goes back to when slaves did not wear wedding rings because they was already coming in shackles. So anytime they put on a ring of any sort, it symbolized a symbol of ownership.
But I'm finna tell you
And they didn't want that.
crazy part of it. Because of all of that, she said when you remember when 170 was getting all the new construction and lanes added and all that.
Right.
Right. She said she was riding down 170. He said something on the phone to piss off one day. She took the mug off and threw it. Landed in cement. She couldn't find it after that. Now you know this dude paid probably about. She said he probably paid about $12,000.
That was a ring she threw?
The ring she threw.
Why the fuck would you do that?
That's what I said. But that's called emotional thinking.
Hey, females,
They-
y'all gotta get y'all emotions together.
I said,
You gonna take a $13,000 ring and throw it out the window instead of driving your ass to the pawn shop and getting about 5 bands for the motherfucker.
Bro, you could have sold and got that mother praise and got real money too. Like, they got all that stuff that's down there in Creve Court where all them white people go. People who buy coins, they appraise your ring right there and give you the real deal.
Yeah.
Write you a check, certified, bail, get your ass up out of here.
People just gotta stop
They get mad in
going
that
off
moment.
emotions.
The emotional shit.
Man, mad in the moment.
Think logically.
Black women.
I don't think it's just
It ain't just them, man. It's everybody.
Black women got it bad, but shit.
Bad.
Men do it too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody do it. Don't just target one group on that one. Now everybody do
I
it.
am guilty.
Everybody does
I
it.
calmed down. I
apartment
calmed down. I had to learn it.
I done
You
fucked
gotta
up
learn
an
how.
apartment or two.
Yeah, you gotta learn. You gotta learn that, bro. Like, That-
I
that's
done
one
put-
of
I
the
done
things
put-
I-
Hey, Casey said, hey, look.
I definitely
Hey, but
agree.
look,
Hey, Casey said, she was like, shit, I told my husband we didn't have to have a wedding. He wanted the damn wedding. That was her exact words. He wanted the damn wedding.
But look, she wanted the wedding too. He wanted the wedding. Look, okay. If you don't have a wedding, and it's because you saying that you don't want it, you gotta know that your girl gonna want that wedding. Like she gonna resent
gonna
you for
want
that. Yeah.
Even
And
if she
y'all,
say
if
okay.
y'all don't have
I feel
it,
like even
if
if
y'all,
she
if
say
y'all
okay.
don't, if y'all don't have it, and you know what I'm saying, y'all get further down the line, y'all gonna have an argument, and that shit gonna come up like, nigga, you couldn't even give me a wedding.
So what if y'all go to the courthouse and get married, but y'all have a dope ass reception?
That's the segue I was finna go.
Y'all have a dope ass reception.
That's dope
He
too.
just took
Look,
Y'all have a y'all go to the courthouse. Wait.
To me, that's like the
He
same
took
thing.
And y'all go to the dope. Y'all have a dope ass reception. The reception gonna cost you if you want to. It's gonna cost you a good 10 bands.
To me, that I feel that's
The
the
reception
same
gonna
thing.
cost you about 10 bands.
I feel like that's the same thing for real. They want that, you know what I'm saying, that big, that it ain't gotta
Something.
be big, but they
A
want that,
celebration.
they want
They
that,
want a celebration.
they want that ceremony where they
Yeah.
walk down the aisle, dun, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Now if
Everybody
we
look
go
like
off
they
of
want that shit.
now if we go off of real wedding rules, the chick you marry, her daddy is literally supposed to pay for that shit now. If we go off, if we want to go off,
Boy, who the
These
fuck-
days though,
if we want
but
to,
these
it's
days,
that's how it's supposed to be.
I know that, but I'm like,
they be broke down, you know what I'm
If we
saying?
want to go off of real rules, the
that's
daddy
what
is supposed to pay for the
Who daddy
shit.
got some money?
Nah, it's
Some of them,
It's some.
some is not a lot though.
I'm just talking
I'm
shit.
quite sure.
That's right, I'm talking
I'm quite
shit.
sure Sam got a son or two that's out there. So there's some daddies that got some money.
Shit. Hey, listen, Tyler. Hey, Tyler. When you get older, you better find you a woman who daddy got some money. Nigga, let them pay for that motherfucker. Shit.
Definitely. That was the next
But you know
question.
I'm gonna pay for your wedding anyway,
What
nigga.
about the reception?
Yeah, I wanted to ask that because I wanted to know if you can have just a cheap wedding and a dope ass reception.
I believe you can because I think that's the best part. To me, the reception is the best part because now you can bring all your family together.
It's just like a big.
You can have a big ass,
That's really the.
and then it's an
celebration.
open. You can have a big ass open bar. You got food, and it's just one big celebration, and they celebrating your marriage.
I went to a wedding like last summer. I think it was last summer, but they did it at a
I went to 5 of them
bar.
this year.
Well, you DJ them. Yeah.
No. It wasn't even DJing them this year though.
Okay.
DJing.
I went to two
Only
this
DJed
year.
2 of them.
I went to
The
two
other-
this year,
Yeah, I probably got invited to some, but I
I went to 3 and I DJed.
and I missed one of them. I should have went to 3, but I missed one of them.
So the reason I said this
I
is
know,
this
man.
wedding was inside like a bar, and it was a dope ass reception.
The wedding was in the bar.
Bro, but the way the bar is set up, you can see it's not set up like a traditional bar. Like, all right, here we go. It's a bar, stools, tables, all that. It wasn't that. It was
It's
more
set
like here's glass upper level, here's a glass lower level, here's a bar that's smack dead in the front of the place. All of this is dance floor, and you can set it up to sit like a regular wedding table. So it was all white, kind of like where we at now, but.
P. Diddy crib.
Yeah, it was dope.
This nigga.
It was dope though.
Take that.
It was dope though. The way they had it set up, it was super dope.
Oh
I
man,
was
y'all
like, if I got
silly.
married, I would see myself doing something like that. I want. But
Speaking
speaking of,
of,
I know somebody sitting on this motherfucking couch.
Okay.
speaking of,
Somebody sitting on this motherfucking couch.
ain't no look. We going through a pandemic right now. that's for real. That's the truth of it.
It is.
Like we got the venue and shit, but it's like we don't know like how shit gonna go.
All right, so look, we've been sitting there giving all our opinion.
That's why I'm saying like
What's up?
it's not no rush. Like in my situation, on my end and from my understanding from her end, it's not no rush. You know what I'm saying? Because for us to do the wedding that we want to do, we gonna wait it out. Like we been rocking so long that it's like it don't even matter for real. We basically common law married already for real. If you want to be for real about
Y'all
the
been together that
situation.
long,
Yeah,
so,
it's
okay.
just like it is what it is. When it happened, it happened. But we want it when we do it. We want it to be how we want to do it.
Let me ask
We
you
don't want
something.
no social distancing and all that motherfuckers and
Yeah,
no
all that.
mask on.
Y'all
and
want
shit,
motherfuckers
like,
to kick it
yeah.
and
Let me ask you something. While you up there, you gonna cry?
Yeah.
I might.
Hit again.
I might.
Everybody.
I know for a fact, nigga. I'm gonna be. Hey, I know for a fact I'm gonna be standing up there boohooing like a motherfucker. I'm gonna be like, man, like boy.
I'm crying on the way.
Be like, I'm like with me, I'll be like half and half. I'm goofy as hell sometimes, so I might be sitting up there laughing, but like something like I get emotional too. So
Yeah.
I'm
Be serious,
I'm
nigga.
definitely finna have some tears.
Nigga, I be wanting to cry at other motherfuckers' wedding. I know on my own, but I'm being that bitch like,
You ain't gonna do that, but nigga, it's gonna be.
that shit gonna be.
Real shit.
Too many people looking at it, so you ain't gonna do that, but you gonna be like, dang.
Man, I don't give a fuck who looking at me.
Portia feel like you though. Portia talking about some. How about we skip the wedding and we just invest all the money instead of going for broke trying to prove my love?
Shit, I feel that way too.
what's up, Portia?
Portia.
That way too.
That's why I
Shout out
be
to the ladies of the lunch hour.
Like,
lunch hour ladies. That's why I be listening to y'all. Hey,
Monica, what
That's
up?
some bullshit.
hey,
like,
T-Ray, you put me on the lunch hour ladies.
Cause
Hey,
it's like
Portia, you my dog.
To me, you pleasing everybody that just came to support the wedding. Like, you spending all that money,
That's what
dog.
it is.
And then
Like-
you getting $20 gifts.
Oh, like you got yeah, like they not gonna go as hard as you how much money you just spent.
Nah,
You ain't
man.
gonna get that back.
I definitely.
Nah.
Like niggas, like you said, like you doing all that to prove, but when motherfuckers fuck with you, then
But
y'all
they
fuck with
want
me
that shit,
regardless.
though.
Y'all gonna see this love.
They feel like
That's
that's
all
they,
it's
that's
about,
They,
like-
they one day that they just want to, you know what I'm saying, have all the elegant shit. Like they just want to feel that special for that one day.
So what about the honeymoon? So would you rather have a dope ass honeymoon or a dope ass wedding?
No, the woman might want the wedding.
Me?
The woman gonna want the
I'd
wedding.
rather have a dope ass. Like I don't give a fuck about the wedding for real.
You already-
The wedding is not for us anyway, though. That's the
wedding
thing.
For the woman, like,
The wedding is for
But I
them.
gotta give a
That's
fuck
y'all.
about it because she give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm getting married.
that
with
the
a sword
honeymoon,
on my
I
shit.
rather, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm on right
sword.
now.
I'm getting married with a sword on my shit. Watch what I tell you. I do. Look at me. I swear.
Oh
But
man.
straight up. So you saying you would rather have a dope ass honeymoon?
I'd rather
than
have a dope ass honeymoon.
Yeah.
I'd rather go.
So what is a dope ass honeymoon? Tell me where you going.
I don't even fucking know, but shit, away from this motherfucker, shit.
Me personally,
But that's how all people say.
me personally, I want if it's God's will and I find the perfect wife and I get married, I want to go to Dubai for my honeymoon.
That sound
you
nice.
bro.
I want to go to Dubai for my because
you know how much that's gonna cost on top of that wedding?
right. That's the thing, but that's where I want to go. Like
go
out of all the places in the world and all the places I done been, the only place I feel like I haven't been yet, and the reason why I haven't been to Dubai, because I always said in my mind, even as a younger person, I said I want to go to Dubai, but I only want to go to Dubai with my wife. That's just that.
Portia say I want to buy a house and travel. Fuck them people.
Right on, boy.
Hey,
Boy,
she a
I'm
real-
with you, boy.
I'm telling you,
she
she a
a
real
real-
nigga.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Fuck all them people. Look, y'all love me. Y'all
Hey, he is.
y'all
Hey,
let me do
Portia,
whatever.
he gonna be country as hell with that motherfucking sword on. I swear to God, his ass is. Big.
Full kimono and everything.
The nigga gonna be country as fuck. He gonna have a sword and a motherfucking and a German Shepherd on the side on German Shepherd standing right next to him.
All white.
Not how this nigga like dogs and shit. A sword and a fucking German Shepherd and shit. Come on, man.
Husky. That's right. She's
Hey,
my best woman.
I got cursed out by this nigga over the weekend
For what?
because of something I posted on Facebook.
What you post?
Oh yeah, you did. I did cuss you up. I did go off on your ass, didn't I?
What you post?
I forgot all about this shit.
This nigga, hold on, let me restart this real quick. But
Was I sober or was I there? I think I was sober when I went off on this nigga.
I don't know what you was.
I ain't even-
Basically, what I put. Look, what I put on Facebook. I said, fellas. I said, fellas.
I already know.
Yeah, I said you cannot blame. You need to stop blaming women for the.
Whatever you said, you probably said what I was thinking when I read it.
You ready too?
I
What
read
was it though?
It was-
Wait, go ahead.
Let him say what it was. Let him say what it was.
It was some pillow talk type shit.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Let him say what it was. Let him say what it was.
I'm like, man, this nigga said
No,
straight.
it actually was type shit.
Read the mother-
Like, I read them up like, nigga, who side?
I remember word for word, my
Whose
G.
side is you on?
I ain't know nobody's side because I ain't in that situation.
But apparently you was on the side. You,
I understood
nigga,
it.
you
I
picked the
understood
side
it.
when you said,
But I
Let him
understood it.
explain it. Let him
But I
explain it.
understood it.
nigga, you picked the side.
It wasn't like a repost.
Wait,
It wasn't-
let him read it, though.
Like, he typed that shit.
I said, fellas, stop blaming women for the problems y'all got with y'all children. It's an excuse. It's an excuse. So
Wait, but this is what he did. He said fellas. Meaning
I did
that
say
nigga targeted out every fucking man in America. God damn it.
said fellas.
That's what I felt. That's what I said about that. That's fuck the comments,
was
nigga.
already out there.
Fuck the
before
comments.
You read it.
It ain't got nothing to do with the comments.
when you read
It's the
it, you should've
content,
looked at
nigga.
the comment.
Comment.
It's the content. I didn't read the comments. I read the content. And the content targeted out every motherfucking man in America.
The shoe don't even fit this
You
nigga.
offended him.
How I offend him and the shoe don't even
Apparently,
fit this
you
nigga.
offended him.
How I
Listen,
offend this nigga and the shoe don't even fit
because
this nigga.
because you didn't clarify. Listen, you didn't clarify a
Nigga, you
group.
bagging somebody else.
You said all men. You said fellas, meaning all men. Clarify that shit. Break that shit down and say, hey,
What the fuck
you
I said
ni-
was-
you should have said, wait, let me finish. You should have said, you niggas that don't spend time with your kids, that can have a relationship with your kids, that do that shit. Don't say fellas, because a person
Talk
reading it,
social media, nigga.
it don't matter. A person reading it gonna say, oh, fellas,
Ask me
nigga,
my
you
question.
targeting everybody.
Ask me the question and I'll tell you what I said. And when you ask me the question, what I tell you?
I
I
learned-
said what I said.
But then,
that's
but,
social media,
but
though.
listen,
Everybody gonna have their own-
but listen,
That's what I'm saying.
when I asked you the question,
I said what I said.
when I asked you the question,
I said, no,
you
I'm talking
clarified
about- yes,
it.
that's
When I
right.
asked you the question, you clarified it, which was cool. But at the end of the day, what I wanted you to do, which it ain't about me, but at the end of the day, go ahead and put it out there that you targeted a certain group and not just everybody. Because at that time,
Man, fuck that. Ask me the question.
No. Nope, I'm with them.
Okay,
The
whatever.
last time I was on a couch like this, I was told you're not supposed to use absolutes. So you don't say always, all, and everything.
and that came from your motherfucking
You're not
mouth.
supposed to do this.
Look, nigga, because I know I fuck up with the communication.
You're
So
not
that-
supposed to say always, all, or anything.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Not every time, not anything like that. You're supposed to be like some,
But
most.
Okay.
This
my
is the
bad.
thing.
Anyway, I was talking about men
But-
don't take care of their kids.
but do I agree with
them?
them?
Not withheld from their kids.
Now-
None of that. So it's like people that use that shit as excuses. Be like, bro, your baby mama or the father of your kid is not withholding you from your. You see your kid, but you choose not to. Then to me, think that's some fucked up shit.
Now,
You know what I'm
do
saying?
I agree with him? I agree with him all the way. But my whole thing was
Don't put it
just
on
be
everybody as a whole.
just be more specific about the whole situation.
That's just, you know what I'm saying?
I
That's,
always got your back.
No, I'm just
I feel
saying
like that was just a slip up with how you
Because
work.
How I
it's-
work. That's
But
it.
see, that's what I'm saying. You're not supposed to do it like that. The portion on your side should say, fellas means in general, fellas. Not all men, which if it doesn't apply,
It do
there you
it
go.
the way what
That's
you
what I said. I said, nigga, the shoe don't fit you. Work. That's what I said you when you said that. I said, nigga, the shoe don't fit you. Work. I mean, if the shoe fit
But
you.
some
work.
niggas gonna look
I
at
mean,
you
but-
like he said, fellas.
Man,
I'm
it don't
a fella.
matter, but no,
He's
nigga,
talking
like,
to me.
You being
I
too
was born
motherfucking
with this. Look,
Nah,
man.
but you being too motherfucking sensitive of what I'm saying. Like, if you
Fellas
if
mean
you
fellas
ain't that
in
nigga
general.
that's coming up with
Yeah,
excuses
you know
to
what I'm
braiding
saying?
your kid or being
Right.
your kid, like,
I
nigga,
look at that both
the shoe
ways.
fits word, nigga. Like,
Exactly. But at the end of the day, I just wanted you to be more specific about the whole thing. I know it didn't fit me. I know it had nothing to
that
do
was
with
a
me.
post. It was a social. It was a Facebook.
You and me both know it had nothing to do with me. But at the
Now,
end of the
let's have
day,
this conversation that
all I-
everybody-
you the one that-
Oh, man.
Huh?
You type that shit out though.
I did.
exactly.
You don't proofread when you type.
I just didn't look at it how y'all look.
And
at it.
wait.
You just gotta be more social.
Hey, look, we got a killer point. I didn't start out going in on this nigga. All I just did was I just put shaking my head and did like that.
You said what the fuck?
Yeah, I did say what the
That nigga
fuck.
said, What the fuck? Like he was offended when you say what the fuck. I'm like, nigga, you offended?
Because I want to know where the fuck was you going with it.
Let's say hit dogs gonna holler.
Huh?
Hit dogs gonna holler.
Hit dogs gonna holler. What that mean?
It means if it
Basically,
applies to you.
right.
it
Basically
applies.
saying
That's because it sounded like it applied to him. So that's why I said,
This
nigga.
is the level of passion that nigga got. But
Yeah.
But everybody, in
the
the,
portion, me,
Every-
I are pro men. That's the
everybody,
reason it's like
everybody in the world who knows me personally, Portia, know that.
Nigga, I'm pro-human.
Wait. Let me finish.
sappy ass shit.
Portia, anybody who knows me in this world
I try to rationalize
that
it
knows.
both
Come on, man.
sides.
Damn, I'm talking. God damn. Can I talk to Portia for a hot second?
Go ahead, Judge Judy.
So listen, Portia, anybody that knows me personally knows that personally didn't offend me when it comes to taking care of a kid. Because if you look, you know, if you follow me, you follow my son. And that's that. I'm so about being a parent first and being anything else second. But it was just the whole thing that, yeah. The whole, it was just that I just said, I told him what the fuck because
Problem that y'all got with y'all children.
y'all, you said y'all.
Yeah, I did.
That means inclusive.
Right, that means everybody.
Hold on, my thing is.
And then Portia, again, Portia, I'm a teacher. So it's like, I need you to clarify the shit.
That's why he liked it.
I don't have kids.
You know what I'm saying?
And I got an issue with people that don't do what they supposed to do when it comes to their kids.
Thank you,
He
Portia.
ain't been through the struggle yet. So
Right.
he don't know that sometimes that's some bullshit.
I don't think it's an excuse.
No, sometimes
Ain't no excuse as a man.
bro, it's some bullshit.
No, the fuck it's not.
All right, let me give you an example.
What excuse do you have to not take care of your
I'm
fucking
finna give
kids,
you
bro?
an example.
It's no, if you not being withheld from your kid, bro, like, for me, it's no excuse.
It
Nigga,
could be.
just like,
Because some niggas is being withheld from their kids.
But he's going. But he's
I'm saying if you're not
He's saying
being
if you're
withheld with
not
your
being.
kid.
And see, that's the part I didn't get because he didn't say that. But if you're not being withheld from your child, nigga, you better go in there and you better take care of your motherfucking
Nigga,
child.
man, you have to call the police on me every motherfucking day that I pull up to your motherfucking house. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you.
Here's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is this. There are some times like, all right, for me, I'm a only child with my mom. I was raised by my mom. My dad got 2 other kids. I understand.
I feel you,
now-
Nene. It is an excuse.
And I feel now why I'm a single kid. Why I was raised by a single parent. I understand now that I've been through some shit. You can see on the other side why shit happens. Nigga got married. Nigga had 2 other kids. He had a baby that was born the same time as me. He's gonna move out of town. Whole bunch of shit got in play before I even got there. So I get it. There are times where some shit just happens. Now, should it have happened for as long as it did? No. But I'm saying sometimes shit does happen.
True, and that's what I'm saying. Shit does happen. But at the same time, didn't that play into some childhood trauma with you?
Fuck yeah. I mean, I had to learn a bunch of stuff on my own that I should have been taught by my father.
And your daddy was supposed to be there. Because it ain't no fucking excuse to me to be like, oh, because I had other kids and I had to go over her and do this. Nah, nigga, you was still there too.
I get that. I'm not saying it's an excuse, but all I am saying is you get to a certain level where you understand why shit happens. You understand why stuff happens. It's not that it's an excuse, but you understand it. Damn, life gets in the way sometimes. It's like if you decide today you can't do music no more because Sarai needs you to invest all your money in her. The fuck you gonna do?
What's important to him? Music or that?
But that's not.
You gotta make that
Not
choice.
everybody makes that choice. There's somebody who's watching right now who'll tell you that they didn't
I'm
make that choice.
finna do my music.
I can tell
Fuck
you
her.
somebody that's on this stream
For
now.
For real. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it's niggas out here that do that.
That's bullshit.
I feel like it's bullshit too.
It is.
Because
That's what I'm
It
saying.
is.
That's
I
bullshit.
feel like this.
It's
It's some
motherfuckers
people
out here
that's-
like that
it's
though.
some-
I feel like this.
I know it's
The
somebody.
police couldn't keep me away from my son. I would kill a police officer if the motherfucker jump in my way of me not seeing my son. I'm taking your motherfucking life. I don't give a fuck. That's the only time I would draw the line is when it comes to motherfucking Tyler Emil Baker. Fuck what you talking about.
There's no excuse when it comes.
It's not.
Like,
People come up with the
And
shit.
then if she don't want you to see him, then you gotta fight. You gotta fight.
Right there, balance. And if
You gotta fight.
Back seat to what you got going on with your.
That means you gotta come out your pocket for lawyers, whatever the fuck the case may be.
Fuck that music shit, just like that might be for a season or whatever the case may be, like, or you can always go back to it or
Right.
whatever, like, because you got something that you had for life. That's a lifetime.
You brought a life in this world. You gotta take care of that
That's a lifetime
motherfucker.
commitment.
Yeah.
You're supposed to.
And
You don't have to.
But niggas come up with
A
a
lot-
thousand
lot-
fucking excuses
it
to
is-
just.
supposed to, but
It
you
is a
don't
lot
have
of
to.
niggas that don't take care of their shit.
That's what
though.
I'm
So
saying, bro.
And like
I
Nene,
understand
so
what
like
you're
Nene said, men give up because they feel defeated. You know what? Some people do give up because they feel defeated,
I think that's just me.
but that's a loser mentality, Nene. I swear to God, that's a motherfucking
saying.
loser
They
mentality.
bitch-ass
If you ain't,
niggas
if you
that giving
can't,
us real niggas, real men, bad names.
Exactly.
it ain't even real niggas.
even
It's
just
about
real.
being a man.
It's about
You
being
cannot never fall undefeated, man. Like literally, there's no such thing as being defeated, bro.
There's
It's
not
not.
even just
As
men.
a
It's
man.
women that's like that have dropped dead off the face of the earth
True that.
or just sitting there letting life pass them by and not taking care of their seeds just because they got
It's
down
women,
about
it's
their
women,
feelings.
it's women that do it
There's
too.
plenty of women that's
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's women that do it too. And that's
Yeah.
what, and that just really strange when it comes to that though.
Bro.
Like that's really.
I cannot
just
understand
way.
like
And
the
that-
way a man
that's-
sees
that's a woman.
the way you feel about your
Yeah.
son.
For real.
But that's my
the
thing.
worst.
The way you feel about your son, When you see him, you see your face. You see you.
Yeah.
So
all the
I
time.
can't imagine a woman who has a daughter and you see your face on her and you just let her go. Like you're not participating, you're not active, you're not dropping her off at practice, you're not doing none of that. You just sitting there watching life pass you by. And all those little moments that's important, you missing them because you're not really there. You're not really consciously there.
But see, and again, and it still takes strong parents as well
Yes.
on both ends, because you got to understand where, hey, listen, she's mad at you, but then you gotta be a man and then explain to her like, hey, it's not about us. We got to come to an agreement to where we can sit there and co-parent and make this work for this kid.
I agree with
You see what I'm saying? Because it's always on both ends. It's always, oh man, she ain't fucking with me. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Or she like, that nigga ain't shit. He did this X, Y, and Z. But neither one of them sat there and had a conversation about, hey, let's be right and co-parent for this one child.
It all comes down to maturity, man. Motherfuckers.
When y'all can sit down and talk and be like, hey, we gonna co-parent
Once a
and
child
make this
comes
shit
in the
happen.
picture, it's just like a whole nother situation now. Like you not whatever me and you got going on. Fuck that. Like
That shit dead.
it's not about us no more. It's about what's gonna be best for this child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit dead, because your well-being and her well-being ain't got shit to do with that kid's well-being, because that's something that y'all brought in this world together. So y'all got to figure out how y'all gonna make that shit work together, so that child can be raised.
But Ty, that's about what you was brought with too, what your upbringing was too. If you were taught sacrifice, you'll know how to sacrifice. If you weren't taught that shit, you're not gonna know how to do it. It's not necessarily in
Hey,
there.
look, because I came up in sacrifice. I came up in sacrifice. My motherfucker, my daddy worked 2 jobs to make shit happen at the crib. You know what I'm saying? My mom's, she's a fucking business owner. She ran her own daycare, in-home daycare. That's still her business, but she did what she had to do. She sacrificed all her outside time to be in the house with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's called sacrifice. You know, I watched my daddy as younger go from 2 jobs. He'd leave one job and go to the next, where he got home at 10:30 at night. I saw how tired he was when he worked both of them motherfucking jobs.
Yeah, right.
I saw that shit. Like, you know, and it's like,
but some people like we were saying, some people didn't come up in that type of where they think that. Like we had
Like
to
a
learn that shit.
a lot of these
like we had to go
parents fuck
learn.
up.
We had to go learn some shit. Like we synced certain shit, but like I said, like I had put a little thing. I'm like, well, where did you learn love? Like where did you learn love? You know what I'm saying? Where you learn it from? Some like how you said you think that because your daddy was there. Why?
Some people don't.
Some people don't got that.
Yeah.
You know, some people didn't have the daddy situation going on. So
it's
it's like
how you gonna know
we
how
don't
to love
even.
properly if you wouldn't
I
love
don't even know
properly?
how to fucking love if I didn't even see it. I didn't see it, bro.
But-
Like, I see motherfuckers getting abused. I see this, I see that, and motherfuckers being okay with it. So it's like when you get in your own motherfucking relationship, then you like, you learning as you in the motherfucker. Like you learning what the woman want and all that.
Yeah.
Cause you wasn't taught this shit. You came from some bullshit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you think domestic violence, all that shit.
yeah, I feel on that. And that's why at the same time,
That's a real thing.
and that's why at the same time, and
a real
and even with,
Straight up.
and even as a
nigga,
man now,
like
That's
the
the next
motherfucker who
question
raised
I
me,
want.
the
I
person
wanna
who
ask
raised
that
me, the
next.
person who raised me, he was abusing his woman, but I didn't take that trait on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not my father I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah, it's not my father.
I
I'm talking
know.
about. So it's like, okay, well, I didn't pick that domestic shit up.
You gotta have your own business.
Exactly. So it's like,
individuality, and
exactly.
then it's
But-
still stuff that it might have been good things that you seen from him too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it definitely was.
So
It definitely
you know
was.
what I'm saying? Like,
I had to be. I was.
You had to
mature
be
of a kid.
smart, and you had
I
to
was
pick and
mature of a
choose
kid
what
to
you was
pick and
gonna-
choose or what the fuck I like.
And that's like even,
Rule on that shit.
and that's
That shit was
and that's
right.
why I tell all men now, with your son, teach your son how to love. Love on your son. Hug your motherfucking son all the time. Man, I hug my son, I kiss on my son all the goddamn time.
Okay, we just brought that up. I don't want to switch the whole subject, but what y'all think about the shit with Wiz Khalifa when he was kissing his son in the mouth and all that type of shit?
Nah, I ain't kissing my son in the mouth. As how old is he?
How old is he?
I don't know. It looked like he was like probably about 3-4 years old.
Oh yeah,
But
you
the
can
way-
kiss
but
your
the way
damn
the
son
kiss
in the.
was- the way that I don't know. Y'all gotta see the picture. Like That motherfucker.
At 3, 4,
That
yeah, you
motherfucker-
can. What the
look, look,
fuck?
that
I
picture
think
look
3 or
mad
4 is
romantic.
okay.
Yeah, when he gets
just the
7,
way-
8, then you got nah, nigga.
Now I feel like
But 3, 4,
like
yeah.
we kid, I think it's okay.
If they
Yeah.
can't see it, you don't want to do it. Because they need to be able to see it so we can have that conversation. But I do have another question along the same line, though. So I want to know, can you teach your mate how to love while you in the relationship?
You can.
You can.
As a man, you can.
See,
Because you hold the love that you know.
I
love
feel
is
like
light
both
to
ways.
you.
She can
Because
teach you
the
how to
women-
love. She can teach you how to love,
Yeah,
though.
she probably can. But women already like that.
Oh, fuck no. Hell no. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, Wiz Khalifa.
That nigga ain't no
Froze.
fool.
Hey.
that's froze, though.
He's not a fool.
Yeah,
You don't know how long that.
Hey, fuck that. Hey, Wiz Khalifa, you need your ass kicked for that one.
That nigga too big.
Hands down. I just stopped. Hey, I just lost all love for Wiz Khalifa on that shit. Nigga, you put your tongue your son off, you fucking faggot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. But look, back to what you were saying. Yeah, he's too big. He's too big. He ain't no 4 of those shit.
So
like
yeah.
that. But back to what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you can teach your significant other how to love. I feel like men, the shit is through us anyway.
See, and
That's how I feel. Because women, okay, you meet a person, you meet a woman. Women are already like probably. I feel like women are probably love driven anyway. So in a relationship, she might hold back because she might have been through whatever she's been through. I'm just saying, speaking as adults. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking as adults. So it's like, okay, well, the love come through you. You gotta be like, all right, I gotta initiate this shit to get that from her.
See, that's my only thing is this. You can waste a lot of energy trying to teach somebody how to love. There's the difference in between teaching them how to love you versus teaching them how to love in general. Because if you're trying to teach somebody how to love in general, it's
Okay, well, okay.
That's some fucking
so if you're
weird
teaching
shit.
somebody
That
how to
nigga on
love
some
you,
Birdman shit.
that's something different. But if you're trying to go in and
Okay,
give them the foundation of
Faggot.
what love really
Lost
is
all.
and breaking it down, you giving way too much energy.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
that's not your job.
I feel like I've been there, but
I'm not trying to teach you how to love the next nigga. I'm trying to
yeah,
teach you how to love me.
exactly. I feel like that's and that's a task.
But see,
That's
Butter
the
talking about
fucking
what. That's what I'm saying. Butter talking about what I'm talking about. She said she learned how to love from her grandparents. That's who raised her. But see, that's what I'm saying. That's the foundation. The foundation should be built through your parents or whoever it is that's
should be.
raising you.
Should be.
And then after that, what comes and how to love you as the adult you are, the person you are, should come in that moment from your mate. But you should learn how to love from your parents who build your foundation.
Should.
You
She
should.
worded
It's
shit.
not my,
It's-
but not
She
everybody
worded
does,
shit.
bro.
Cause you
Not
can have
everybody
parents,
does.
you can have your parents in the same household, and they don't really show that type of love to each other all the motherfucking time.
That's a love language.
That's true, too.
That's a love language though. That's different from what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, if I gotta show you that you need to be affectionate towards me, that's me showing you how to love me. That's a love language. But if I gotta show you that love is, I'ma show up and support you for everything because nobody came to your grade school soccer games. Now you gotta learn how to go to your daughter games and beat her and show up, or your son games and beat her and show up. That's love that has to be shown to you. That's a foundation. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you can teach anybody the foundation when they get to this point. Either they got it or they don't. They might figure it out through loss.
Being adults.
You can still figure it out, but
Being the adults, right?
Hey, like
It's
Nene,
kind of harder.
Hey.
It's like a real task, like you said.
hey, like
It's a real
Nene
job.
said, she said, only a person who truly loves themselves can be
Agreed.
open and learn how to accept, and learn from somebody else. Like, come on now, man.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Tiffany said you cannot teach love.
Exactly.
only a person who truly loves them.
So do y'all believe
Yeah,
that?
if you don't know yourself, you can't learn to love
So you
somebody
can.
else.
So
Exactly.
so look, Tiffany
have
said
to
you
love
cannot
you.
teach love. Can you teach love? Tiffany said you cannot teach love.
No, that's what I
No,
said.
this is the thing. You
Oh,
can't teach love. Oh no, hold up. You can't teach actual love.
Exactly.
But
Nah.
if the person you dealing with,
Nah.
they do love
gotta
you
learn
genuinely.
this shit.
They
They
do love you genuinely, but they lack in certain things. You can teach that shit though, man. Like literally, because they don't know how. If they don't know how,
But it's down there. It's down there if. Okay, you saying they don't know how, but it's like, okay, well, if I'm trying to teach something.
Let's see,
to them,
we're
if they don't
only
know
taught to-
how, then how
we're
do you
only
know?
taught to
Like
love.
you're gonna be sitting there like, okay, well,
how to
I'm
love.
trying to
Like,
teach you
you gotta
something, but
get
I don't know
enjoy
how.
family
They don't know how. So it's like
You just gotta
if
get
they
to the
gonna
point where
if
you
they gonna
feel it.
understand what you're doing, They're not gonna understand what you're doing.
I agree with you.
All right, hey, like Portia, Portia, I really agree with you on this one. Portia said that we're only taught to love in general by family. She said romance loves comes by trial and error because you don't know what you like until you experience what you don't like.
Yep.
Thank you, Portia.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Because I'm telling you now, you can be the type to open a door and pull out chairs for a woman, but if she don't like that, it ain't her speed.
Yeah, because I'm saying because they like I'm saying like we deal everybody probably right here then deal with a motherfucking woman that you like okay you were certain we all certain type of guys and they was used to other type of guys so it's like we might come to them on some new shit but they not gonna respond
The same way.
Exactly.
way
I
they
might
respond
get you-
to some other shit because you like hold up they like oh.
I might give you Bath and Body Works.
They like this nigga's on some
For
other
real.
shit. Like,
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Other
real though.
shit.
Look.
That nigga opened the door. He said good morning. He said good night.
You know
he
what?
said
It's bitches
how
out
your
here-
day
it's bitches out here
been.
like that would look at you doing that shit and be like, this nigga gay.
All right,
Yeah.
so listen.
They don't believe it. They don't believe it. Like,
All right, so listen to Tiffany. Tiffany said you cannot teach love, especially if a person doesn't grow up on love. Now, if a person don't grow up on love, yeah, you can't teach that shit because that's a foreign language to them. They only know what they've been taught over the years.
But everybody different though, because there's some people
You learn it through
they seen other people getting love and they craved it. You know what I'm saying?
But they don't know what they crave.
But they don't know what they crave
Because they don't know the work that goes into you getting
it
it.
definitely works.
They just see.
They don't know it. They
All
just
they
see
see
it
is
and
the
think they
good.
want it.
They
That's
just
like
see the
somebody
good.
watching a video and see you riding on 20s. They don't know your 20 hours that you put in the studio.
Right.
Yeah.
They just
They don't know
they
that.
just see you with a wife. They see, hey, ooh,
want
your
that.
wife just bought you a motherfucking car, or y'all got the X, Y, and Z together, whatever. Or they saw you bought her a car and say his and hers on it and shit, and they say, ooh, I want that. But they don't know the work that goes into that shit.
Bro. And like Juan was
And it's a
saying,
lot
though,
of ups and downs that go into that.
like Juan was saying, it's some other stuff that you can try to do, but if they not used to that kind, like if you got a birthday, Bath and Body Works, all the romantic flowers you can possibly get. She look at that and she go, oh, okay. But then this nigga who she been in love with give her an ounce. Here you go, babe.
Guess who the bag was going to?
Oh my God, he loved me because
Yeah.
he know her.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
that shit that you just did, it was new to her.
And it don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing to her.
Exactly.
She like, oh, that shit, that don't mean nothing to me.
She want this money.
Exactly.
It's something else she want.
Exactly.
We ain't no
Or
telling.
somebody
It's something
business
else she
oriented.
want.
Or if somebody's business oriented and they don't really get into the mushy, she might, I paid
Yeah.
for your business license back. Oh my God, he really loved me. He invested in me.
How we was
That's
talking about, we
different.
was like,
That's a love
they was like,
language though.
a lot of women don't be like, okay, was good niggas like they don't like good guys because of
They ain't been used to
certain
it.
they ain't used to it.
Or they just don't like it. One or the other.
It's not that they don't like it. They actually like it, but they not used. They not. That's like one
My
of
opinion
It's
is-
a chemical thing that, and it's a chemical mental thing that
My
they like.
opinion doesn't
They
matter.
want the
They used to
motherfucker.
the
They want the
toxic
person
shit.
that they cannot get to come to them. Like they want that motherfucker that's running. Like
Yeah, don't ask me.
It's
My
a
opinion.
certain excitement.
truly trash at this moment.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
off the toxic
Off
shit.
of motherfuckers acting like they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You act like you don't give a fuck.
It's like
then
they,
it's like
that chase.
yeah.
It's like they get a rush
Like with a
off
nigga
of
that's like
having
showing that
chase
they give a
on.
fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so listen. Again, Tiff said that's like the saying that says you can't teach love to a person who was raised on survival.
That is honest to God truth. You cannot, because if they,
I told you.
I'm gonna tell
Bag
you,
up.
bro. If it's reinforced by family that was raised in that same shit, you have no chance. Waste of energy. Stop doing it. Because if they are raised in a family that is all in survival, and that's how all of them think, guess where they getting their thoughts and
For
reinforcement
the next
from?
person.
From the next
family member.
motherfucker who's
Yep.
doing the same shit.
Yep.
So all of them gonna have dysfunctional ass relationships. All of them.
True.
Across the board.
That's true.
And they gonna think that that's normal.
That's true.
Don't waste your energy on it.
That's true. You gonna grow gray hair before you motherfucker 25, nigga. Straight up. Like that I believe it to be true.
It is 100% true.
That's true. Cause like that's yes men. It's like a yes man thing.
Bruh.
Like, I'm only
They
gonna
don't
be
get
around
no
motherfuckers who
exactly.
agree with the guy.
They
All right, so listen.
How I feel.
Hey, so Kelly said, this is what Kelly said. She says, I'm nice to this man, and he keeps asking me. He keeps thinking I'm what I want something in return, but she said I keep asking. This is what I keep asking. This is what your woman should be doing. Meaning, I think she meant to say she keeps telling him this is what your woman should be doing.
So she's saying this. She's not talking about her man. She's talking about somebody else.
No, she says she's nice to this. She's nice to a man.
She's saying this is what I'm supposed to be. She
Right.
Saying this is what she's
And
supposed
he keeps thinking that she wants something in return, but she keeps telling him, this is who I am, and this is what your woman is supposed to be doing.
But see,
He never had that.
you a perfect example of this. You a perfect example of what I'm finna say about this. You got a daughter. You gonna teach your daughter how a man should treat her. Exactly.
Yeah.
You gonna like me? I would definitely take my daughter out on dates, open doors, show her, bring a flower. If I honk the horn, stay your ass in the house. This a test. If you hear me honk, exactly. This is a test. You hear me honk and say, "Come outside," I'm gonna curse your ass out. Because the nigga needs to come to the door to say, "Hey, I'm here to pick up blah blah blah. I'm so and so." He needs to have that much balls, because if he got enough balls to come take you out, he need to have enough balls to come to the door.
Yeah.
Bump all that, man. So it starts from there. That's where you learn love. It starts from there. You have to learn from the foundation of people who are around you to build you up and teach you love. Because if you don't, that foundation is fucked up or fragile. You try to build a house on it, it's gonna collapse.
Yep.
It's gonna collapse.
Foundation is the number one thing that people don't even pay attention to. Like, motherfuckers, that shit be rocky as fuck. Like, motherfuckers build that shit off of we smash and our chemistry is fucking this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that.
Oh my God, we got great fucking chemistry. So
That's
now I'm
it.
in love.
Yeah.
Wrong.
No,
Mm,
you're not.
wrong.
You're not.
No, you're not.
That's
You in
right.
lust.
These days.
Wrong.
That nigga ain't show you the real him yet.
Our
That
chemistry
nigga
is
show
just
you the-
our chemistry is sex. We have some amazing
it.
fucking sex.
That's
Let's
it,
get
right.
into that shit.
That's it. It don't mean that we supposed to be together.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You forgot about everything
yeah,
else.
exactly. You skipped over everything. That's why my was like, nigga, don't run, nigga. Walk up to motherfuckers.
Bro, if she don't buy you socks and drawers, she don't love you.
That's simple.
She don't buy you toothbrushes and shit, she don't love you. Just leave. I'm just telling you, don't waste your time. Don't.
All right, we gonna hey, it's gonna exclude our week. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got our special guest Charlie B. Right on, my
Yes,
nigga,
sir.
coming through.
Appreciate you.
All right, we got closing statements for the day. Go ahead.
I ain't really got none.
Our special guest go first. Closing statement.
Close statement. Fuck bitches, get money. I'm getting married though.
Hey, don't check out. Hey, I gotta check out my nigga Pogo. His thing got
man.
new Pogo single. You know what I'm saying?
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that at DJ Charlie B314. Motherfucking go get that single Pogo, new single on all streaming platforms right now. Let's go.
Apple Music, get the streams
Yes,
up.
sir, yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right, my closing statement is this, and this one goes out to right now parents. If you are a parent right now of a young man or a young woman that is growing up, show them love, teach them love. Don't allow them to go through the shit that you went through. I know they got to experience things, but at the end of the day, show them where your flaws were at so they can make that decision whether they're going to make them same mistakes or not make them same mistakes. If they choose to make them same mistakes and you showed them where your flaws were at, you did your job as a parent. They just didn't do their motherfucking job by listening. You see what I'm saying? And they gotta learn. Teach your kids how to love, because that's what's wrong with the world today. We don't teach our kids how to love, and they don't love.